Now, the citizenAID app is absolute must for everybody to download onto their phone. You can download it onto iPhones or onto Android systems. So what we're going to do in this film is have a look at the citizenAID app and see the sorts of things it can do. And when you first log onto the app, you go onto this start page and just hit the start button. And once you go on from there, you're given a list of options. So first thing we recommend you do is you just work through this when there isn't a problem. So have a look through and you can start to understand the priority process you need to go through and how to deal with different incidents that you may come across. Now, if you had a situation where it was an absolute emergency and you were needing this, one of the first things it tells you to do is silence your phone. So what you don't want to do is you're looking at your phone, dealing with something, and then your phone goes off. It's going to draw attention to you if there is a threat, for example, a gunman or any other situation that could cause you threat. So looking down the list here, we've got quite a few things. Now this app is based on the citizenAID Pocket Guide. So the Pocket Guide is a paper section that opens up, and this is an app version of it. It's completely free to download. So as you see, look down here, we've got knife attack, active shooter, vehicle attack, explosion, acid burns, unattended item, suspicious item, a little bit on treatment, and also preparation and learn. So it's lots of information on here. So if we just look at the first one, so this would be a knife attacker. So if we hit the button for knife attacker, it straight away goes off, immediately tells you to mute your phone. So you can do that, then just hit the next button. Then it's got a nice, simple, easy process you can work through. And the first thing is calling for help. So number one, you just hit the button next to it, what do I say? And it goes through the slide mnemonic. It gives you an idea to actually help what you're going to say to the emergency service to make sure you get the right help. Then if you hit the go, it then runs through a whole triage system so you can look through exactly what you need to do. Now when you're looking at the screen, it's quite small, some of the text, so you may well want to just hit the plus button, and what you can do then is extend the size, and if you just run your finger on the screen, you can work around. So if you've normally wear reading glasses, for example, it's not a problem because you can just expand the screen, and if you hit the minus button, it goes straight back to where it was. Once you've done that, hit the go button, and it then goes on to individual people. So for this example, are they breathing? Is it severe bleed? Not responding? So let's just go for severe bleeding. And then nice, easy picture graphs, arrows to tell you exactly what you need to do in order to deal with this situation. And then at the end, you can go through. If it's a limb, you can go on. It will tell you how to put on the tourniquet or an improvised tourniquet or a commercial tourniquet. And then you can just literally go on from there. And it's literally just touch and you'll go on to the next example. So the one here, we're now on broken bones, for example. So if there was a situation where there was a bone broken. If you hit the home button, it goes back to the options. So there's lots on there. There's things like acid burns, it tells you what to do, unattended items, active shooters. Now, an active shooter might be slightly different. Again, reminds you just to put the phone on silence. And again, it just goes through what you need to do. Right over to how to treat people, and obviously the main thing is keeping yourself safe. What we recommend with this app is to download it onto your phone. First, have a look through it, see exactly what it does, and then if you ever needed to use it in an emergency, you can do. Now, this is aimed at lots of terror incidents and things like that, but the module on knife crime, for example, or any of these other things, it will still tell you what to do with first aid. So even if you're just using it for sudden cardiac arrest in the workplace, or using it for a machinery cut in the workplace or at home, then the app will still tell you exactly what to do. And finally, if you scan the QR code with your mobile phone now, you can download it straight from the Google Play Store or directly from Apple, and that will put the app directly onto your phone. We've also put links in the download area of this course.